Hi there, I'm John from CNCROI.com, and today we're going to make a key holder in the shape of a gun. This custom gun key holder is actually for my nephew. He likes to play first-person shooters, so I thought, to hold keys, why not just use a gun? And this one here, at least he can't shoot his eye out. The nice thing about it is it's made to be vertical, so it doesn't take up too much real estate on a wall. And there's his name here, Jayden. And so it's vertical, and I made holes here. Let me bring it up. There we go. So here, here, and down here, as you can see. So whenever I use the laser to make custom key holders, I also like to make the holes so that you know where to drill into a wall to fix it properly. But also there's holes here, as you can see. And these will be where you put the nails to hold the keys. So what we'll do now, we'll take a look at our industrial laser cutting this 3/4 inch pine. As you saw in the video, you can definitely see the grain being engraved into the pine. And you can see it here, it really produces a nice texture that really augments the beauty of the piece. Now another thing you probably noticed was that there's a masking over the surface. The reason for that is because whenever you have a laser beam going down, there's smoke and resin that sort of shoot up or swirl around. We have a powerful extraction system and compressed air shooting down, but you still end up with surface staining sometimes. So what the masking does is I mask the entire surface, and then all that sort of soot goes onto the mask, and then what we'll see me now is remove all the masking. Generally what I have to do is actually sand it a little bit, but in this case here I didn't need to do any sanding whatsoever. The masking stayed perfectly on the piece throughout the whole engraving process and of course the cutting process. What I really like about using a laser for this kind of work over, let's say, a CNC router is that I have the built-in contrast. As you can see, if I did this a CNC router, you'd have basically this color also here. So you wouldn't have the contrast, which means you'd have to do paint filling and a bunch of other things. The other thing that I really like too is the built-in contrast. So regardless of what wall this goes onto, it will definitely pop out. If you're looking for a custom key holder, we can make these things out of any material, any size, any shape, and any volume. So let's say you're a member of the military and you wanted about 50 of these guns and a whole bunch of different ones, so like an M4 and an AR-15 and that kind of stuff. We could totally do that here in the shop for you and send it on through shipping. If you're looking for custom whatever, contact me at CNCKing.com and we'll make it for you.